Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Delaney.
I'm Chip.
And today we're going to be doing our drugstore bingo. I know you guys have been kind of waiting for it. We're sorry.
Who's next?
Who is it going to be? Let's see. Milani! Yay!
So excited.
Excited, but we've kind of run through the more lower end of drugstore, and I'm used to those prices, and...
Milani ain't about that life.
No. I mean, still very affordable, but like... I want to be able to get as many products as possible, and this is just, it's not fitting my budget. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do it. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 products?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had some already, so I was like, I'm just gonna toss them in, because why would I rebuy it? Because I have the whole collection.
Look at you reusing the things that you buy. I'm so proud of you. First thing I got was this Soft Focus Glow. It's a complexion enhancer, so you can use it as a primer, so it gives you kind of an illuminator base. And since I'm going to be using the Conceal and Perfect foundation from Milani, I was like, let's try it. We'll see what you know, hydrating base is like. Plus, this has hyaluronic acid in it, so I thought that was kind of cool. It has brightening rose water in it and soothing cucumber.
This is actually one of the items I was really interested to try is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I've heard and seen this being used like crazy, and I've heard really good things about it. And what everyone tells me is that you have to let this set for 30 seconds before you apply your eyeshadow. Okay?
It should be doable.
Okay.
I'm glad you got that because I was like, should I get it? And
yeah, you should try. You should try.
I'm gonna try it.
Yes, and it's a nude.
So this is in the shade Nude Glow.
Nude Glow.
This feels like a lip gloss. I could definitely feel the hyaluronic acid in it. But I'll also be using this for like my liquid highlights as well, just to kind of prep. So okay, foundation. We got the, like I said, the Conceal and Perfect, and this is the 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I didn't read it when I was buying it, so I also bought concealer. And this is the shade is 00A, which is porcelain. It was the lightest shade I could find. I like their little pump apparatuses in their stuff. It's coming out like spaghetti. I'm just gonna take a Morphe Flawless Finish sponge. I didn't bring my e.l.f. one today because it's a dirty girl.
So I'm going in with the Satin Matte Eyeshadow Powder. What are you? Okay, Bella Eyes Eye Gel Powder Eyeshadow. Holy cow. Okay, so these are singles. I've had this for some time. They come in these singles, and honestly, it's kind of a hassle to store these. So I'm going with the Morphe M331.
This is medium to full coverage. I'm seeing like medium maybe, but I'm still going over my face. It's lightweight and oil-free, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. It doesn't say what the finish of this is supposed to be, but I would assume a satin to natural.
So I put the appropriate amount of eyeshadow primer on this eye. And this eye has a lot of primer on it. Alright, so there's not a lot of fallout with this shadow, which is nice, but if you get a little messy like I did right here. Actually, a really nice finish. Like, up close, it's really nice. Yeah.
Like a slight dew, but not like wet. So we're gonna do the concealer too. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same finish as the foundation, and this one's in the shade Nude Ivory. I just grabbed the 2 lightest shades I could find.
I got a liquid eyeshadow, which really reminds me of the Stila Glitter and Glows. So this is the Hypnotic Lights. It's a holographic eye topper. Lovely blue. Got my attention right away. Picked it up, saw the price, and I was like,
how much was it?
It's like $10.
How much are the Stilas?
Probably 25.
Yeah, I was
I expect Stila to be in that range.
Yeah.
But for Milani at Walgreens, because it's where I got it.
Everything I bought pretty much averaged between the 8 to 10 range, except for this eyeshadow palette. It was 20. Which I'm like, did I just pay $20 for a nude's eye palette? That's all matte. It's pretty. It's gonna complement the blue.
All right.
Why is it that we always end up getting blue like from drugstore?
Because I know I'll use them again. I'm like, I'm gonna get something I'll reach for again.
I picked up a highlighter and it was one of their strobe highlights and it was purple and I was like, I have like 5 of these. Many of those. I don't need more. So I put it down and I got a neutral one and I'm getting the full Milani experience. Okay, so that concealer blended out pretty nicely. I feel like it didn't really brighten as much as I wanted to, and that is the lightest shade. So I didn't get any type of cream contour from Milani, so I'm gonna jump back into my Wet n Wild Handy Dandy contour stick.
All right, let's go in with some of this blue. I'm gonna use the doe foot applicator it came with and see. So what I am noticing and what I am realizing now, this did say it was a topper.
So I didn't get a setting powder from Milani because I have like 7 that I need to finish right now. So we're gonna be using the Maybelline Master Fix setting powder. I do really like this one, and it's pretty bright because it's like a white, so it may help actually with that concealer a lot. So I'm just gonna apply that. Didn't see really any contouring powders. I saw bronzers, and I'm just not really a bronze person, so I'm gonna jump back into the LA Girl Moonlight Magic palette because when else am I gonna use it? It's a highlighting palette, and all of the shades in here are shimmery, but when I applied them they didn't seem super shimmery when we use this, so I'm gonna just jump into the darkest shade here and mix it with the second darkest shade, and I just applied that with the Morphe M436. It's my normal like contouring brush. Then I had picked up a blush from Milani. This is in the shade BLOSSOMTIME Rose, and it's just like a little baby pinky blush. I don't really have anything like this particular shade, so I was like, okay, I really don't want to ruin like the press inside, but like I'm gonna have to, so yeah. This seems to have like some shimmer into it, so that's always nice for a blush. It's definitely an overspray though.
Dry. Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's darker underneath. I guess I'll do brows real quick. I didn't pick up a brow product because like so many. So I'm going to be reusing the e.l.f. brow pencil. I really like this one because it has the spoolie on the end. Even though I'm not a huge pencil person. And this went really far. And this is in the shade Taupe.
I'm going with the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara.
Damn girl.
And I'm gonna go in with lashes. These are the Sephora Lash Story in Lash Away.
Highlight. And I go back in with the Soft Focus Glow. Okay, so I did pick up a highlight from Milani as well. This is in the shade Afterglow.
Oh, I got glowing.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, that's attractive.
It's a nice glow.
Yeah.
I can see it.
What?
Where is it?
Oh man, that's disappointing. And that's really yellow.
Let me see this eyeshadow primer so I can wait for 30 seconds.
I mean, it's there. I can see it. You guys can see it, but I'm just not feeling the color.
Maybe it's just because you have the blue. Maybe if you had a natural eye on, it wouldn't be as like yellowy-ish. Is your whole face done?
No.
I still have so much
It's
to
not.
do.
Keep
Still gotta
going.
do my whole eye.
Keep going. I'm not
I have to wait 30
eyes.
seconds! It's in 30 seconds. I'm just being dumb.
I'm going in with the Maybelline. This is a gel liner in Nude.
Okay, Morphe M330. Not the 412 today, but it's close cousin. And we're gonna be using the Most Love Mattes. It's a nice package. I've been using the mirror this whole time. I really like the mirror. Chip held up package eyeshadow before we started. She's like, the inside looks familiar. It's the same packaging Stila uses. And we're gonna focus on, so they have 3 different like look stories that you can do going down, and we're gonna focus on the playtime one, which is this one on the left over here. We'll be using Your Peach at the top as transition, Catch a Tan on the inner side of the lid, Hiking in Sedona on the outer corner, and then Umber the Sun in the deep crease and lower lash line. Sephora Pro 14 as always, and we're gonna pack on Catch a Tan onto the inner corner of the lid. These are very pigmented mattes. I'm not mad about this. This is a good matte. Hiking in Sedona on the outer corner, and I'm just slightly tapping colors in. I'm not really like doing a whole lot of blending. And then if it's too pigmented where the colors are starting to overlap, then I'm just taking the prior color and just kind of mixing the two together.
For lip, I have 2 lip products. Both I love and I have been loving for years. So this is, it's just like the Milani standard lipstick line, and this is in shade 69 Matte Beauty. Love, love, love Milani lipsticks.
I surprisingly didn't get a Milani lip.
What?
I didn't buy any.
I have all the colors if you want to just go that direction.
Okay, I'm gonna take a smaller brush because like I don't want to have to die trying to blend that out. We'll take the Morphe E18 and we're gonna get Umber the Sun.
So I'm going in with the Bright Shine lip glosses, and this is in number 11 and it's called Nude Touch.
Okay, and then we're going to be taking a NYX, it's a lip liner, but I actually use it as an eyeliner. This is in the shade Sugar Glass. It's the Slide On Glide-Ons, and I didn't sharpen this and I needed to. Time to scrape the shit out of my eye.
Your eye. Okay, so for the glosses, they're not sticky at all, but the shine is incredible. Incredible.
And then we're going to try to go back to this Wet n Wild 3-step mascara. Gonna use more Wet n Wild. This is in the Liquid Catsuit Mattes, the ones shipped in like, but I was like, they're fine. And this is in Coffee Talk.
All right, face is done.
Yes. I actually really like this lip with the look, so.
Yeah, it worked. But yeah, so we really hope you liked the application and us just trying some new and old Milani items.
But we're gonna jump into some close-ups for you guys.
Yes.
Talk about our pros and cons and the ones we liked and disliked.
I have a really big dislike. It's not a lot of them, but a big one would be this. False advertising. I don't know. I was expecting like, bam, in your face. And I feel like a lot of people love this highlighter.
Was it the only one you really like dislike?
Yeah, dislike.
I didn't have any like dislikes. I'm just kind of like indifference. I'll just transition into that. Like the soft focus glow. I liked it on the face, like it felt good, but I mean, like, is this something I'm going to grab all the time? No, because I'm normally wearing like a matte foundation, but it was nice. And if I need a primer or if I'm going to be using a dewy foundation, any drugstore stuff, like this will be the one I pick up. Plus, like the packaging is just
thick.
Why are you so thick, girl? This could have just been like applied easily out of just like a squeeze tube, like the L'Oreal Lumi Liquid Glow, the real thin ones. Yeah. The other indifference was the concealer. I didn't feel like it really helped highlight underneath or did anything really for me.
I think going to the Milani Hypnotic Lights eyeshadow topper, definitely a topper. Food for thought, lessons learned. Now I know how to use this correctly.
Time to read.
Yes. It's not glitter. I think this would, because I was thinking this would be more like the Stila Glitter and Glows, but this isn't like glitter. This is like a nice shimmer. Glitter. I mean, it's really pretty, and for dark skin tones, I mean, nice payoff. Fair skin tones, this would pop like you just need a drop. And then the single eyeshadow that I use, which has the most confusing name. So this is a gel powder eyeshadow. But yeah, it applied really nicely. I've had that for years, like 10 plus years, I feel like years. And it still worked. It still worked really well. Still very pigmented. It blended out really nice. There wasn't a lot of fallout.
So everything else I liked. I did like the foundation. I don't feel like I honestly needed a concealer with it. So this will be nice, quick, easy every day. I like the pump applicator. It's the same as kind of like in the soft focus glow. I liked my highlighter choice, the Strobe-Light. This was again an Afterglow. It's really nice. It's complementary to the blush, which I also enjoyed, the BLOSSOMTIME Rose. I'm annoyed that was an overspray in there, but the blush underneath is also just as nice. It's a little bit closer to some that I do own, so I wish it had been as light as it looked with the overspray, but whatever. And then the Most Loved Mattes. I think that they would have performed just as well without the eyeshadow primer. I would like to try to use that eyeshadow primer in maybe one of our 2-in-1s to kind of see what's going on there and if it's really just as hard as ever to get off. But I think that for the price, $20, like...
For what you get, though.
This could have been like 12 or less, honestly. Like, it makes sense with their range for price, but...
So my last 3 products, the primer and the lip. Primer, I liked it. It was different because I've never had to wait for something. As far as the primer goes, I'm just used to like putting the primer on and then putting the shadow on. It was really wet, so I get why you had to wait.
You used so much wetness on your eye
Oh yeah, I was like, I could feel it. But I did put a lot on this eye, but I put the appropriate amount on this eye, and it was still really wet.
So little, like I just used like
a little of that. I'll put this in my collection. I'm running low on my Urban Decay, so I was looking for a runner-up, and I was recommended this, so yeah. And then the lip combo, I just love the gloss over everything. But the lipstick, love them, love the formula, very easy to apply, very creamy. And then their lip gloss, not sticky at all, not heavy, very high shine, and I really, 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 really like it.
Does it get gummy in like your corners of your mouth at all?
Nope. No collection here. It just sticks where it sticks. Yeah.
Just collection in the drawer, yeah?
Yeah. So just collects in the drawer with all the other lip glosses.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I really love their lip products. That's what I really gravitate towards when I think of Milani.
I hate myself for not picking any up, but I was just like in a hurry. I was so done. It was at the end of my day. I'm like, having to go to another place.
Yeah.
Yep, basically. But thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Please put a brand down if you want us to try. We're gonna add, what is it, Radiant Beauty onto our
Black
list.
Radiance.
Black Radiance?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Because every time we go to buy in store, we're like, I want to grab something from there. And they're like, wait, that's not the brand that we're using today. So yeah, we're gonna add them to the list. I think we have like 8 more to go. Like we still have plenty of these to do.
Stay tuned.
Hopefully September will be just as fun.
Yeah. And then not like L'Oreal.
Hit us up on our social media. It's all sugar_and spice_makeup on our Facebook, Instagram, and also here. Hit that subscribe button before you go, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye.